Hello everyone, it's Liam Carrison here, and it's time for episode 5 of season 5 for Charmed, as we get further into the season, which has been pretty great so far. And we had, of course, the situation in the last episode dealing with a siren, and how it was very imperative to include Phoebe and Cole's situation for this season, obviously, throughout these past 4 episodes, should I say. We have been exploring, I guess, the fallout of that relationship, really, although Cole is still adamant on trying to win back Phoebe. Phoebe is just not wanting anything to come about this, despite the change in circumstances for Cole now that he is no longer possessed by the source. So yeah, but it was really great stuff last time. So why don't we get into this episode of Charmed? It is episode number 5 of season 5. Let's go.
There you go. Oh, hi.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Wow, you're a...
Everyone is betraying Piper. I would never. I would never, Piper.
Yeah.
I've got one, thanks.
That's not gonna be enough.
Seems
stressed.
Hello? Crowley?
What are you doing out here?
Door's locked.
What the
Thought I'd practice drawing while I waited.
Good.
Not really.
You draw to see it better. But it'll never be real, not unless you make it real in your mind.
Wait.
Make it real, Kevin.
Are we
Make it come to life.
animating drawings to life?
Man.
Oh shit, he is absolutely gonna get humiliated, isn't he? Just so he can, yeah. Oh shit, oh, he's trying to make himself a hero, isn't he?
Behind you, huh?
Oh wow! Oh, he's really, oh shit! He really said no you!
And suddenly I orbed out upstairs.
Oh my god. You didn't.
Oh.
Did he notice?
No, thank
Oh.
God I orbed back in before the lights came back on. Talk about embarrassing.
Forget embarrassing.
Phooey.
Kid, you could have had some her to crash.
He missed.
What?
Huh. Who's the critic?
This is-
famous. He's an elder.
An elder.
Okay, so we gotta have some words, buddy.
Told us he wasn't coming till tonight.
Told us. Nobody told me
Whoa.
anything. Leo?
Physical? You would think a charge of yours would know something as basic as that.
Oh no. Is he gonna be a problem? Is he gonna be rude?
No, just his attitude.
Piper,
What?
little respect.
It's an elder thing,
Crying
right?
out loud. So who is this
I
new...
only have the ability to sense great powers, not possess them. So I found you. That's how I'll find Ramus. Now,
He's like a
help me do the right thing.
potential detector, I guess.
Bring your superhero
Sense
back to
great
life.
powers.
Before somebody else loses theirs.
Oh boy.
He's with Dave, trying desperately not to orb.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, well, what about,
It's desperate time. Oh god. Cole.
Watching an elder? I really don't think that's a good idea.
no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like
As
he's
as I can, okay?
possessed anymore, so yay.
I don't...
Actually, you did get some letters from some of his tenants.
Really? I haven't seen them.
No, you haven't gotten to them.
Just like so many eggs in one basket. Oh my god.
You want to try again?
Oh god. Just the music.
Leo!
Just how it starts off.
Leo!
Ah!
What are you doing? I'm not a big fan of your rules. In fact, I take pride in breaking
No,
I
I'm
know,
not.
you've been a real pain over the years.
Oh, wait, you
Leo?
guys haven't?
Yes, I know you elders
You
will
guys
get back against
haven't?
Not all of us. Some of us foresaw the special baby you'd be carrying.
Still, that doesn't...
Whoa.
Damn it, it was so close.
Oh, but she just orbed whilst they were... Yeah. Fire up. What was that dive, Leo?
Well, I'm your whitelighter, so if you ever want to talk.
No.
No!
On the comic book guy.
No!
Comic books wouldn't be a bad place to start. Remember the Demon of Illusion?
No.
He was before you. He literally hid in movies.
So this guy could be
How could the aggressor fail?
Oh, no.
You told me you drew him invincible.
How can you draw invincibility?
I don't plan on spending.
Oh, goodness. Draw Adam Warlock. Oh, hello. Wait.
Right, mister. My newspaper's gonna do a huge expose on this. You won't get away with it.
I already have.
You dick. Oh, I was gonna say, was he drawing Phoebe? Holy shit! Super Phoebes.
See, I was kind of hoping you could tell me.
Oh my god. Oh no. Let's see this go. Let's see this go down, folks. Oh god.
That's a mighty good question, lady.
They don't have to move.
This is great.
10 years.
Okay, Cole, I gotta go, because I have a lot of loyal readers that need my help. Okay?
Okay. This is bizarre. I love it. I am here for this
Why don't
shit.
you find out everything you can about Cole Turner's wife? His wife.
Oh no.
Just do it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't like it. I'm putting it back on.
No, Paige, we need to find clearly so we can figure out who did this.
Ah! Yeah. Oh, ouch. Oh!
Thank you.
Drawings. Like you guys, the protectors. I never told
The pro-
anybody about what I could
That's
do.
their name!
It freaked people out. I mean, hey, it freaked me out.
I love it.
Thought projection is very rare power. Means he's a witch too.
Why
Ah!
did you make yourself a super hearing? You'll easily be able to overpower him. Trust me. After all, I drew you, didn't I?
Okay, but you have to do exactly what we say.
Promise.
It's so interesting though, like especially with how he created his own hero to initially stop being the runt, I guess, of everyone just picking on him and all of that.
Well, will our baby be healthy?
Yes, very healthy.
Very helpful.
And more powerful than you can even imagine.
I am intrigued. No! But they're still a charmed one, so... Ah, shit.
Ours will be even easier than I thought.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wait, what's he gonna do? What's he doing? Oh, dang.
Yeah, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Since you have Ramus's power, you should be... What the hell is that?
What?
Shit.
What just happened?
Looks like Ramus was able to pass his powers on to the new Elder after all.
An elder's
Exactly.
only 13.
I have certain powers too, but I'm trying very
Oh,
hard
shit.
not to use them. Very hard.
But you're really pushing his luck.
Yeah, okay. Whatever, pal. Guess I'll just sell this to the highest bidder.
I can't let you do that.
Try and stop me.
I took care of it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. There you
What does
go.
that mean?
Phoebe, who's going to expose you? What was I supposed to do?
Maybe wait.
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling that he would use his powers to shut him up. So even when he said, "Oh, I've got this is just a copy. The original I've got," like, yeah, he's gonna have to die now. So yeah, I had a feeling he was go away. I had a feeling he was going to have to tap into those abilities, even though he keeps saying about the fact of I'm trying not to use my abilities. I mean, that guy was not going to back off whatsoever. So, but this was fun though. Like, especially the whole superhero gig. I just really, really loved that, as well as just the concept in general. Really, in terms of how Kevin was able to manifest drawings to life. It didn't have to be anything superhero orientated, but it could just be anything, like that tiger in the beginning. So, yeah. Felt like that was more so of a fun episode, if anything. I will say I felt like there was a lot going on in this episode that kind of hampered down on some of the, I guess, main aspects of the episode, which would generally be with Kevin and the fact that he was able to, I would say, become one of the most powerful people on the planet, because you've got shit like that at your disposal. That is pretty OP, isn't it? Being able to draw things to life. It could be anything as well. Like, if he wanted to be an absolute menace about things, he could have drawn a dragon or whatever, and terrorize the world. Really, he there is so much that you can literally operate. Having that gift, being able to bring drawings and that to life. So, and it went to the point where he made himself, he basically became a version of Shazam, probably the better one than, the real life Shazam. No, because he had that moment where he was the aggressor, but, deep down he was still a kid at the end of the day, so... there is that Shazam parallels there, but, I wouldn't be surprised if that was deliberate, so yeah. But, the fact that, like I said with Kevin, he was able to just, become, this, hero, I guess you could say, because, I mean, the term hero, I would say, is thrown into question, given some of the antics that happened, not just in terms of the aggressor and how this kid basically killed these a couple of people in the beginning. It's like, especially the guy that had the bullets ricochet, because I'm assuming he knows that the bullets would ricochet, and but even as the Charmed ones, you had Phoebe, who, delved into some very questionable moments. I mean, with that landlord, he was a complete dick anyways. But in terms of heroics and all of that, just dangling him off a roof is not a good look. But I guess neither is, the idea of Spider-Man making who he assumed was the killer of Uncle Ben, making him just crash out of a window, and I think he died. I don't know what exactly happened. Of course, I'm talking about what happened in the Tobey Maguire origin movie when he went to confront that guy, Dennis Carradine, I think he was called. So yeah, I'll have to have a refresher, but that wasn't a good look either way anyway, so yeah. But it was still really, really cool because, I mean, it was just enhanced by the fact that you had Mark Shepard here. Because as soon as he walked into the scene, I'm like, holy shit, it's Mark Shepard. So, and of course, he's been a very, very prominent figure on Supernatural, which is, of course, the another show that I'm currently reacting to. So you get double dosages of Mark Shepard on Supernatural, and just for this episode on Charmed. So yeah, but still, it was, like I said, the whole thing was enhanced by his involvement and how he was, how it suddenly came to a point where he needed Kevin's help in terms of his abilities, so he can take the elder abilities from Rebus. So yeah. But yeah, it was like I said, a very, very interesting concept because, I mean, like I said, when it comes to being able to animate your illustrations to life and everything, it does become like, it's interesting because you do have the imagination that you're printing onto paper, and then there is this imagination of, okay, well, what else could he have done to bring stuff to life, because he has this ability. So you could just imagine what else he would be capable of. So, and not just that though, but it's a good job that Kevin seems to be a bit more benevolent. I mean, of course, I guess he did partake in a murder, so there is that. But no, Kevin, obviously the main goal was so he could get the one-up on those who bullied him. And thus he Shazammed himself, basically. But yeah, like, you just got to think if that ability was in more malevolent hands, I would say, then it would be very, very concerning. Because, like I said, that ability is pretty OP, being able to translate your drawings to real life. So, yeah, but not just that, though, but being able to adjust certain elements about certain characters, like he did with the Charmed ones, like he did with himself. So I'm imagining it's not just the drawing itself that it is very necessary to making this ability work, but also your thought process as well. Like, you're just imagining, like, for himself, as an example, as the aggressor, he was just thinking, okay, this is me. But if I was a superhero. So yeah. So yeah, but it was very, very interesting to go through this episode. Like I said, with the whole superhero concept that was, I guess, brought to life really because of the fact that yeah, I mean, it was just very, very fun to see the Charmed ones. Although, like I said, I do wish that they kind of focused on that a bit more. At the same time, I do get it because they don't need a new attire or to be to have their abilities adjusted to be all that powerful, because we see them powerful on a weekly basis. But yeah, it was still really, really good to see them in their superhero phase and all of that. So even if it was like 10 minutes, it was still pretty great stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I just thought it was very, very fun. Yeah, of course, like I said, at the end of the episode, yeah, that's with the whole Cole and Phoebe situation. Yeah, that's basically my thoughts in regard, because like, this is gonna just add insult to injury, given how Phoebe wants to keep a bit of a distance, and Cole says he's going to use his ability, and I feel like a lot of us would have felt like, oh yeah, that's definitely going to age well, isn't it? And of course, it had to come to he had to come to that moment where he did use his abilities. Of course, that landlord was not going to hold back, and we're at an agreement that no exposure jobs have to come around for the Charmed ones, because you just think back to the season 3 finale. So yeah. And that was not gonna happen again. So with Cole, there is going to be this twisted sense, isn't there, where he's doing this for the greater good because he didn't want Phoebe or the rest of the Charmed ones to be exposed. So he's doing this to protect Phoebe, but of course, there's a very, very dodgy element in Phoebe's perspective, especially if he's just sent that guy to hell. So yeah, yeah, oh boy. But I mean, that landlord was a frickin' prick, to be fair. So not condoning what Cole did, because that's a bit of a no-no, and you're not going to win favors from Phoebe by doing that. But we're all in agreement that he was a complete twat. Just his attitude and just everything in general. Yeah. Especially when it came to the point where he was threatening the Charmed ones at the end. So, yeah. But it was also very interesting to have, like, that elder come down as he's about to... as he's about to invoke in retirement and all of that. His retirement clause, I don't know. But yeah, I will say it's very interesting that the power's transferred to Kevin, because he's still a kid at the end of the day. And, you know, you've really caused a big shift in his life. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was very, very, like... I really love the fact that, you know, they have gotten a bit better over time, in my opinion. I mean, they are still going to be knobs at the end of the day, though, and Piper was not shy to bring that up about the fact that your rules, it's been very, very questionable in the past, so I don't need you to tell me what to do, etc. So, yeah, so... yeah, but it was very, very nice to have Leo have that moment as well, where he could know if his kid is going to be A-okay. Of course, with this episode, he was the elder. He was teasing about the fact that there is going to be something more special about this kid. So I'm guessing it's not just the fact that it's part white lighter, but this kid has so much potential that, you know, he could be one of the most powerful beings in the history of that universe, really. So, but yeah. But speaking of Piper as well, I could understand her frustrations about the fact that we had with Paige and Phoebe. They were trying to they were trying to make sure that for Piper, her workload, like, she would be in a position of comfort, that there wasn't so much on her plate with the fact that she was pregnant and they didn't want to put her in any kind of risky positions and all of that. But, you know, Piper has not just shown capability, but also her kid, you know, even though that we're still a ways off in the pregnancy cycle, her kid has shown that, you know, if Piper gets injured, don't worry, I'm here. So, because like I said, but it's not, the kid's not even born yet, and it's still doing, it's already doing wonders in terms of work and all of that. So, yeah, but, yeah, with Piper, like, you know, she has got this, and, yeah, I mean, yeah, putting her on the sidelines is not really, like, if anything, like, all of this, like, constant checkup on Piper and all of that, that's going to add more stress for Piper herself, because Piper's got this in her mind, and I don't doubt her whatsoever, and it's, you know, great that they're showing concern, but Piper is resting assured that it's all good, got this, so yeah. But yeah, overall, this was a fun episode. This was really enjoyable. Like, from the first few moments of this episode, I kind of got a bit of a giddy prospect just seeing Mark Shepard, and then the idea of bringing drawings to life, it makes for a very intriguing concept. Not just that though, but the idea of bringing drawings to life, like I said, is a very, very OP thing. So yeah, but yeah, it is. It was a very, very fun episode. So yeah, really enjoyed it. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!